Hey, what's going on, Team Capricorn? This is Brandon with Wow, here to do your weekly energy reading for July 31st through August 7th. We are in full Leo season, full Leo swing. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Hope this Leo energy is working out for you. We're almost out of the Mercury retrograde, so communication should be smoothing out a little bit. But once the retrograde is done, be aware that there is a shadow aspect to any of the retrogrades. So we're going to make sure that we're continuing to be as beautifully communicative as possible, okay, my beautiful Capricorns? But let's get into the reading. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. If you got to check out the weekend vibes, I hope that reading worked out for you, and I hope that this weekly one does too. I hope it leads you to your best life. I hope that you're living your best week possible over the next 7 days. So what do we have for the beautiful, woo, that kind of happened. Alrighty, there it is. All right, so looks like we're starting out the week in our third eye energy. That's a wonderful place to be in, Capricorn. I can almost feel it, you know, like coursing through my body, the energy that you guys are putting out there into the world, and it feels good. It feels like it's divine. It feels higher than any of the low vibe energies that are swirling out there and about right now. But continue to exist in this third eye energy, okay? It's going to be very powerful for you over the next 7 days because you're existing in your natural state, Capricorn. We're changing paradigms right now with the way we're going about business, okay? We're redefining what it is to be Capricorn, to be whatever sign it is that's out there. It doesn't matter, sun, moon, rising, blah, 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 all that. All that matters is that you are redefining what it is to be you. And that doesn't matter what, you know, people have their base ideas of what it means to be a Capricorn, but we're all about changing that right now. It's about redefining what it is to be any of these signs out here. And you guys are doing a fantastic job of it. So continue to do that. Continue to use that intuition to guide you along your path, to steer you along this beautiful ascension that you're on right now. It feels fantastic, and I know you feel fantastic too if this is you right now. If not, then you're on your way to it. You're working your way towards it, so continue to walk. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how unattainable something may seem, that should keep you going. You, as JFK said, we don't do these things because they're easy. We do these things because they're hard, and we want to continue to exist in that energy. Okay, so continue to do that. It's beautiful for you. It feels wonderful. So allow it. All right. That's a wonderful way to start out the week. If you're starting out the week in third eye energy, I can't wait to see the rest of this reading. So yes, we're going to continue to develop that heart chakra. This is what we're going to do mentally over the next 7 days, is make sure that our mind is reflecting the love that we want to feel coming to us. Okay, we want to be reflective of the love that we want. Okay, we want to, it's as above, so below, as within, so out, so without. But yes, we want to make sure that our heart chakra is a source of warmth for those around us. That way they bring their warmth right back to you. It's cyclical. Energy is cyclical in the system. It's a closed system. So let's make sure that we're allowing that system to run smoothly and operate how it's supposed to. And the way that's going to happen is providing that love juice, that love lube. And I know that sounds really gross and horrible, but it can be very pleasant and exquisite, if you know what I mean, too. So let's allow the heart chakra to be our guiding light, especially over the next week, especially if you've been going through it with somebody. I know everybody likes to look at these tarot readings for love and am I going to find my soulmate, blah, blah, blah. But no, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. All that is a distraction. It's a deterrent to bring you away from what it is you're supposed to be focusing on, which is yourself in the universe, not just you and this other person or whatever that case may be. We want to make sure that we're being a loving light to the world, to the universe, okay? And the only way you're going to do that is continuing to allow your heart chakra to boom, to radiate that warmth out into the world, okay? Just like the card shows, we want our heart chakra doing that, just that. We don't want it to be looking all stale and cold and lifeless. No, we want our heart chakra to be this radiating jewel within our crown, okay? And yeah, that was a bit of double speak there. A radiating jewel in your crown. Get it? But yes, We're going to also make sure that we're staying grounded. We're going to make sure that we're tending to our family, tending to our nest. That's going to make sure that the universe knows that you appreciate what it's provided for you by appreciating your nest, by appreciating family. And that extends out not just to people who are blood related to you. Your soul collective, your soul family, your soul tribe, whatever you want to call it, extends out to this world and beyond. There's a whole universe out there that's part of your family, and you have to understand this. You have to realize this. You have to believe it. Otherwise, you don't believe in the divine consciousness that's trying to flow through your crown to you. Okay? So don't clown yourself by pretending that the crown isn't there. All right? Downtown clown round frown. I don't know why I did that, but that's what you want to do, is make sure that your roots are providing for the tree that's trying to sprout from you. Okay? That's what the crown is. It's the fruit of the tree. Okay? And we want to make sure that we're tending to the soil, and your family is a big part of that. So make sure that you're nurturing and providing. That way you know you did your part. You know you did your part to make sure the harvest grows, and it will grow, and it will come to you. So allow your harvest to develop on its own by tending to your soil, by making sure that your nest is comfortable, is loving, is nutritious for those who are eating from that table. Okay? Also, for the beautiful, beautiful Capricorn, if you are within a relationship, you want to make sure that you're feeling desired, that you're feeling pleased by every aspect of your relationship. A relationship's not just one thing. You want to feel satisfaction on all fronts, and we want to make sure that those in our lives make us feel desired, that they make us feel something that we can be someone that we can be creative with. Okay? And that has a lot to do with feeling sexual, and that's not necessarily like you have to get out there and be a thought, or that you have to get out there and act a certain way or do this and do that. No, being sexual has a lot more to do with your presence in a relationship. When you feel sexy, it's not anything that you have to do. It's just something that you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like when a cat is purring. That kind of feels, it feels sexual, but it's not. You know what I mean? And that's what we want to radiate. That's the kind of thing that you want to provide to your relationship, to your relationships around you, is a beautiful sexuality that doesn't require the physical aspects of sex, but more that just, wow, they're sexy because of the way their mind works. They're sexy because of how they talk. They're sexy because of how they move. You know what I'm saying? That's what sexuality is about. So allow that to develop for you. Allow that to be what you're working towards. Doesn't mean you have to be all promiscuous and stuff like that. It just means existing in a state of purness, use this Leo season to your advantage and learn how to purr. Okay? Also, for the beautiful Capricorn, we're going to continue to develop that third eye and exist in it. There's never a point where you should feel like you've mastered it and you don't have to do anything about it anymore. No, it should always be something that you got to keep your sword sharp. You have to keep it sharp or it'll dull on its own. So you have to make sure that you always exercising your third eye intellect, which is really powerful for you Capricorns. And if you've already been existing in this energy, being aware that it's there and it's something that you have to keep keep not necessarily striving to perfect, but you want to keep it in shape. If you know if you can relate to that. We want to make sure that we're continuing to do this inner work so that we don't ever feel like we're done. You want to be the constant student. You want to allow divine guidance to constantly pour into you. And the only way to do that is to always allow insight, to always exercise your third eye chakra. You always want that active. Even when you're not in this wonderful pose that they're doing here, you want that energy to still exist once you stop meditating. It's a beautiful feeling when your mind is always at peace. Okay? And so allow that kind of existence into your life. All right, Capricorn? Also for you beautiful, beautiful babies, we're going to keep our emotions in check. We're going to keep our emotions flowing. I know that you Capricorns have been doing a lot of work on yourselves, so your emotions are flowing right now. They're not obstacles in your way as much as they were, are they? So continue to exist in this, and continue to allow this to be your definition, because that's really divine. That's a divine presence right there. That's you. So allow your emotions to speak that beautiful energy into the world as well. Allow your sacral energy to radiate and not be something that cramps you up or holds you down or back. You understand? If you have your feelings in a good balance, that means that your mood is always pleasant. Even if you're not in, if things around you are a little bit tumultuous, you can be the linchpin in the ground. You can be that anchor that keeps somebody from flying away just by being your strong Capricorn self. Okay, Capricornian self. All right, so continue to do that, because it's beautiful for you. It's beautiful for everyone else too, because you're not only providing for yourself, but you're providing for others as well when you are emotionally balanced. Okay. And lastly, for the beautiful, beautiful Capricorn out there, let's make sure that we're getting grounded in there, making sure that the soil beneath us is tended to just as well as the crown above us. Okay, it's a system right here, and one doesn't work without the other. If one goes out of balance, the whole machine, which is us, gets out of balance, gets rocked, and we don't want that. We want to continue to dance to the rhythm of the universe. Okay, so rhythm universe, rhythm nation, said Janet Jackson, but it's actually a rhythm universe that we're a part of. So continue to dance with, or to be the lead in that dance number. Okay, sometimes it's great to be right there in the front leading the dance that's going on. So yes, be eloquent, be poetry in motion, be prose and pose, like the beautiful dancer that you see on the card here. That's you right now, Capricorn. So just continue to allow this, continue to move in this world like the beautiful Capricorn that you've been. All right. Don't let anybody deter you from it. I don't care who they are. I don't care what they say. If you feel like you're doing great work for yourself, then you allow that to be your definition. Your truth is your own. Nobody can take away your truth. They can try, and you can give it to them, but they can't take it away from you. Okay, so continue to exist as the beautiful dancer and watch everything else step to your rhythm. But that's all I have for you for now, Capricorn. I hope that the rest of the week is just as beautiful as the previous couple of days have been for you, and hopefully they've been absolutely gorgeous for you. I'll be talking to you again more towards the weekend, and then we'll do it all again next week. So until then, continue to take care of yourselves, because I can feel that you have been, and continue to help take care of others as much as you can. I know it's hard out there, especially for us caretakers, but if it's not going to take care of itself sometimes. So continue to be that guiding light that you have been, beautiful Capricorn. And I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Peace. Namaste.